Hi everyone, it's been forever since I made a video. I'm actually filming this by myself. I borrowed my cousin's selfie stick, and under normal circumstances I would probably be using Voiceover, but since I have my cousin to help me, I turned off Voiceover because it would constantly be talking this entire time and it would get on my nerves and your nerves too. So, I didn't do that. But if you want to go in and play with Voiceover at any point, you can do that. On iDevices, you can go into Settings, General Accessibility, and turn on Voiceover. For some reason, they hid it in there. You do the same, only in reverse, to turn it off again. Or you can tell Siri to turn on or off Voiceover. But I would feel really guilty if I didn't tell you that if you've never played with Voiceover in your life, you should probably know that it messes with your gestures. So a lot of gestures that you know now won't be the same with Voiceover. And also that if you don't follow those steps to turn off Voiceover or create a shortcut in settings, you won't be turning off Voiceover, even if you turn off the speech. I don't know for sure how to turn it on with the Mac. I think it's Command F5, and even if that's right, I don't know how to turn it off again because I don't use a Mac. You should be able to use Siri with Apple TV to turn it on, and it should work with any iDevice like iPhone, iPad, etc. The other thing that I wanted to talk about is that somewhere between all the takes of making this video, and I've done multiple takes, I decided that I should do monthly videos. And for my next month's video, I think I'm going to do a Q&A. So if you have any weird random questions that you've ever wanted to ask a blind person, or you want to ask me a question that I never answered, or whatever your reason is, you can throw them at me and I'll do my best to answer them as long as they're not inappropriate. In that case, I will direct you right now to a search engine like Google, Bing, or DuckDuckGo, because I refuse to answer inappropriate questions. And the last thing that I wanted to tell you guys, well, one of the last things, is that I have officially obtained my associate's degree. Yay! And I'm now working on my Bachelor of Science in Special Education. Yay! And since I started out this video talking about technology, let's continue that because Microsoft released a Windows update the other day for Windows 8.1, and for some reason with my Transformer book T100, when I go to second screen, which is to say that I make the screen darker because I have a light sensitivity, like a lot of blind or visually impaired people do, and I need my screen dark, I do that and it goes on that, and then like a few seconds or a few minutes later it's suddenly bright again. The screen is bright again because it switched back to the original mode or whatever you want to call it that it was in before, which was PC screen. And that's really annoying. The last thing that I wanted to cover in this video is that I wanted to shamelessly surprise? No, I wanted to shamelessly promote myself because I wanted to let anybody who didn't know that I have a Twitter and you can send your questions my way, or you can leave comments here. And my Twitter name is @Steffi2010, STEPHIE, the numbers 2010. And that I also have a blog that I started ages ago because I couldn't answer your questions in videos all the time, because my cousin didn't live near me and couldn't always get a ride to film my video, and I didn't know how to do it myself. So I created that blog, and it has grown, and now there are multiple authors, and you can subscribe to the blog in 2 ways. You can use the form at the top of the website, or you can click on somebody's post, like say my post, and my username on there is Steffi2010 if you just want to subscribe to me. And you can subscribe to me individually down at the bottom, or you can subscribe to categories, and there's another option that I can't remember. You just check the box and hit subscribe. And should you happen to leave a comment on said post, please be aware that the question for the anti-spam quiz might come out in image form instead of text form. It isn't supposed to do that, and we're looking into why it is. Also, at the top, there are pages that you are encouraged to click on, and you are allowed to click on, obviously. One of them is podcast, and it is at the moment broken because we can't figure out how to link it to all our podcast episodes. But the iTunes link, so that you can subscribe to us via iTunes, still works, so you can go click on that and subscribe to us. And you can find all this goody information at livingblindblog.com. I'll put both of these links in the description, so no worries. I will see you next video, and happy Valentine's Day or Single Awareness Day to the rest of us. Bye, guys!